We're back. We're back. We're back with even more Earthbound.
Your final Earthbound run of this jam-packed Friday night. We have CrimsonGreen versus DNJ, known as DangNabbitJones. This is our final race of the evening.
It looks like we should be getting started very shortly.
Yeah, and Ori decided to join us for commentary.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? He speedran fixing his computer.
Yeah, I had to replace the power supply. The UPS is still broken behind me. I'm curious if I could just replace the fuse, but I'll worry about that later.
And looks like a little bit of a discrepancy on start times, but hopefully it'll be okay.
Yeah, we'll get there. We're fixing it.
Yeah. I just can't commentate enough. I know. I was saying, I was like, if y'all want to hear me for the third time, like, that's on y'all. That's not on me.
So I was kind of like half listening in because I was also like panickedly trying to fix my computer. So what kind of stuff have we had so far in the Earthbound Super Series? Anything weird or cool?
The entire day? Yeah, a lot of crazy stuff. I know we got a bomb drop. We had like an interesting UFO death warp from like it clipping off the cliff right outside the shack.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about that like years ago. I remember that
Yeah.
because we were
Uh-huh.
arguing whether it was okay and glitchless, and then we said, "Well, you're not doing the glitch, so yeah, it's fine."
Right. Yeah, for sure. Uko never showed up. Uko ghosted us, and so instead we had Kevin James the dog, which was a huge hit. Although we did miss Uko. I chatted with Daniel RGT earlier today on the phone, and he says hi to everyone. He's doing okay. So shout out to Daniel. We miss you. And just some like really good races, some close races. I think a lot of like a couple of our newest runners doing their first race ever, so that's always awesome. We love seeing new runners here, So yeah, a lot of fun stuff has happened today.
It's great to see. I love seeing new runners, and I especially love seeing new runners put up really good times.
Yeah, for sure. And then we just had the Hunter and Satake race that Satake kept really close. So that was very impressive. The game has been a little meaner than usual today, but it's all right. We're getting through it.
Yeah, Earthbound is Earthbound. When it comes down to it, you can do all kinds of stuff, but if the game doesn't want you to go on, you're not going to go on.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Which also reminded me as well, if I fill in this empty slot for the Earthbound Super Series, I think it would. If my first match is against Octo, I think I'm going to have to pretty much just go for all of the world record strats to stay competitive.
Well, and also keep in mind there are 4 rounds of qualifiers, so three other people are gonna have to go up against Octo at some point. And honestly, Octo is one of the scarier folks to run against, but there are lots of very, very talented people in our Earthbound community who I would also not want to go up against, So don't sleep on anyone out there. They can surprise you.
Yeah, well, definitely gonna get gelato skip. Might have to go for the double gelato skip.
Double gelato skip.
You'll lose the run if you fail double gelato skip, though. So I don't know.
Disqualified.
That's rough. Yeah.
I have promised Ari butter in exchange for his spot as the 32nd person in the competition, as we did have to have one racer drop out. So.
Wait a minute, what am I doing here? I could haggle this way better. What if instead of a stick of butter, if you and I wind up against each other in brackets, it just becomes a food percent race?
I'll do it. I'll do another one. I just did one, but you know what? I'm crazy like that, Ari. All right, D&J gonna stutter past the snake here. Crimson also getting some decent spawns starting out the gate. But a dog appears. He's being chased by a crow. Oh no.
Crows are tricky. You could try to like hang it up on the bush and then walk around it, but then you're really gambling on the spawn tile above.
Right, yeah. And I feel like it's not 100%, but I feel like if you get past something on this side of the like almost the kind of U, I feel like there's almost always something on the other side, right? Like just waiting for you.
Yeah, for sure. You want to go slow on this part. Going slow is better than getting yourself into a fight.
Yeah. And Crimson just getting pummeled with spawns here. And D&J makes it to the meteorite. At about 520 something, that's what you like to see.
Going for the
Stutter past it, Crimson. You got this. You got this. Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh no! Oh no! Is it stuck? It's not stuck. Oh my god! It's being chased by the snake. No!
Oh.
Valiant effort.
Ari point. It's
yeah.
okay,
I mean, that snake was relentless.
Well, it was. Could have just pet it, and then it would have been fine.
Just be a little nice. I finally get to gamble. I haven't been able to gamble all day with my points.
Oh.
What if I was talking about it in real life? Finally got my scratch-off tickets today.
Doing this commentary on my phone from the boat.
You just hear coin slots in the background.
Yeah, I'm parked at the penny slot.
Fun fact, there are no casinos allowed in Texas, so it would not happen, for that is where I am located.
That is surprising to me.
Yeah, you gotta go to Oklahoma. Can't trust Texans.
My state for the longest time said you can't have any casinos on land. So what happened? They put a bunch of casinos on boats.
Dude, that's kind of awesome, though. Although boats can be a little scary.
They're just like gigantic. You wouldn't even know because you're just like on a river.
Okay. And typically, casinos and drinking go hand in hand. So, would you care? After a point, would you even care if you were on a boat?
Yeah, definitely. Would you notice? Ooh, I've just had more than I thought.
Is the boat moving or is it me? And D&J done with Starman Jr. in under 8 minutes. Very well done.
Yeah, that's a really solid time.
Crimson gonna make his way down this hill to also take on the Starman Jr.
Only got the above the Lardna movement. Every time I've ever tried to go for that, I get body blocked. Fun fact. It's like the chat fun facts from earlier. Lardna only moves up if you move up.
Yeah, all these fun facts that Ari claims are 100% true.
They are. 100% of the time, I'll prove them with my runs. Just wait.
Body blocked once again. Oh, we got a couple of Texans in chat. Heck yeah.
Crimson's getting a couple freezes here. That moves this fight along a little faster.
Yeah, that's nice. And that'll do it.
The fight itself was really fast.
Yeah, if he hadn't had any, if he hadn't had those issues with those spawns, that could have been like a crazy time for Starman. But we can't control the spawns, folks.
We kinda can. Just not those spawns in particular.
Yeah.
That's something I still need to learn a lot more of. I know, like, a great example is the goat in Winters, right? I think everybody knows that one for, like, walking a certain way and making it not spawn. But I know there are more, and I know that I don't know all of them.
I can think of, like, 3 off the top of my head in the Boogey run itself. So you know the shark one, right? Where you walk behind the hospital?
Yeah, I only know how to do it wrong, but yeah.
Okay, well, we'll watch and see. Like, I'm sure both of these seasoned runners will do it correctly, and will point out how to do it. And then there is the graveyard where you walk in between the graves. I don't know if that's 100% despawn, but I know it helps. And then there's the goat. Any other ones? In Boogey percent, it's like just Boogey percent, not the entire run. Obviously, there's plenty more in the entire run.
I'm guessing there are probably some that you like. The spawn tiles maybe aren't as likely, but I'm betting there are some in Peace Rest Valley as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. The tree. You can like so when you make it around that first like big U. All right. So see how DNJ walked down through that little blade of grass. You just go to that blade of grass and then walk down behind the hospital and then walk to the right, and it despawns.
Yeah, like kind of like a C-shape movement path.
Yeah.
Ooh, Relentless Pogo Punk, we're fine.
And HP, we're fine.
9 more HP than we needed.
We can always grab some trash juice. Oh, DNJ had already grabbed the trash juice. So it's sneaky.
Preemptive juice.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, eating the bread roll. That was smart.
Preemptive juice. Those are Ari strats from back in the day.
Uh-oh. Crimson only took out $30. I don't know if he'll have enough money. I think you got to take out at least 40. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
You can take out so you usually have like 50 unless, you are like somewhere around there unless you took a couple of fights. So you can take out 50, but you only have to take out at minimum 40.
Whoa, Frank!
Oh my gosh, and a clutch life up. I'm still salty with Frank. I don't even want to say his name.
I haven't seen a Frank smash in a while.
Oh, well, I guess you didn't watch my race last night. He crit me for 35 right out the gate.
As you do.
Yeah. It was crazy because I had like two good Pogo Punks, an easy Yes Man Jr., and right before I walked into like the backyard, I go, I'm scared. And then that happened. It's like I knew. I was like, this is something's up.
Oh man, the other day I was doing some practice, not on stream or anything, and I had a Frank fight, and he was his knives were hitting for 27.
Oh,
and I think it took me 3 attempts to get through the Frank fight.
Oh, yeah.
One of those things. If you just have really, really bad stat rolls, there's not a lot you can do.
Exactly. Yeah. You could, I was stuck with like 11 HP. It's like, there's literally no world where you can mash that out, There's just not. It's physically impossible.
Yeah, even with instant text, I don't think you can.
No. All right, DNJ finished with the Franks at about 1350 something. Looking good.
All right, what do you think for burgers? Over, under? 14 burgers. Over or under?
Are we gambling? What is this? Is this more gambling talk? Are we in a boat right now? Have I been transported to a boat?
Could be.
Like in total? Like how many burgers you use in total in Onet? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Huh. Let's see. So we get 3 free, right? We have the trash burger and the 2 burgers from the Pogo Punk.
Yeah.
So if you don't use any of those in the fights, that's 3. And then you can buy 5 more. So then that would be 8. And then another burger in Giant Step. So that's 9, right?
And then you buy more burgers to prepare for the cops.
If you need to. If you don't, then I think you could I think you could essentially get out, you know, with 9 saying, like, barring you don't use any burgers in the Frank fights. And Crimson with a big smash to get through those Frank fights out at 1526. So I think 9 is the lowest number if you buy burgers. Now, if you don't buy burgers, it's 3, right? But if you do use your burgers, I think 14 is like a reasonable number. Got me talking about numbers, Ari. Sheesh, what are you thinking?
All right, so we've established 14 burgers. Now
we've moved on from egg math. We're on to burger math now.
Well, I was going to say, once you go to Peaceful Rest Valley and you make it to Happy Happy Village, how many eggs do you want to pick up to buy the house?
So eggs, I would say 2 eggs and a banana. And that's to be safe. So like the egg to heal from the shack fight, right? And then the banana for the car painter fight. And then 1 extra egg in case your second cultist fight goes a little awry. Are you just making notes for when we have to race each other and we do food percent? How many eggs and burgers am I gonna need? Okay, DNJ's trying to get the mouse set up here. You get it stuck on the cliff, and then only slugs will spawn on the other side. Oh, and that's gonna be great. He's gonna get, or excuse me, they're gonna get the slugs, and then that mouse is gonna get set up after they're finished with the slug fight. So that's like the perfect setup right there.
So fancy. So is that the thing? You have a mouse there and then no more mice spawn? Because I'm certain I've seen 2 mice over there. Like
they can. Yeah, they can, but it I think it's more likely that the slugs will spawn in the 4-pack there on the other side.
Interesting.
We critting. Oh, you get breakfast burgers. Oh my god, a breakfast burger sounds good.
See? Although I don't know if I want to banana.
And burgers. Eggs, and burgers. It's too bad they don't have pancakes in this game.
Making pancakes. Making bacon pancakes.
Put the bacon in, you make a bacon pancake. Bacon pancakes. I've made bacon pancakes. They're delicious.
I made bacon pancakes after hearing that song.
Dude, they're so good, right?
They're pretty good. They're not like life-changing, but like it's a nice change of pace.
I mean, it's kind of just like a pig in a blanket, but instead it's a different type of pig. It's bacon instead of sausage.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
I mean, pretty much all breakfast food tastes good mashed together, right?
Yeah, it is a pretty safe bet. It's mostly just like savory things and sweet things, and it goes together pretty well.
Yeah. Sweet and salty is just a great combination, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, salty too. Yeah, for sure.
All right, so we are into the slug grind here, and I'm thinking D&J gonna go up top for a 6-pack, unless
they get caught by.
and those were
Okay, those are
slugs.
slugs.
Nice.
I wasn't convinced. All right.
I had a little bit of a feeling, my slug senses were tingling, but you just don't know because antoids will start spawning on the second floor there, so gotta be careful.
Especially when they like stand on exactly the same place, like they're just standing on each other's shoulders.
Doing slug and ant pyramids.
Surprise! You thought it was 4 slugs, but it's me, 4 antoids.
And another 4-pack for D&J. Heck yeah. Crimson plugging away on the 4-packs down there on the first floor. Antoids will not spawn on the first floor of Giant Step, which is why you see a lot of runners complete their 22 slugs on the first floor. All right. We hit level 8.
Back in my day, you used to grind to level 9.
You can, if you want to be super safe, It gives you
And
30...
you get the copper bracelet.
It gives you 30 psychic points. Where's the copper bracelet? Do you buy it in Happy Happy Village? Or is there a free one?
I mean, there, or I think you could also buy it in Goosen in the market. But no, I'm barely joking. That was like the most recent route change when I started was no longer buying the copper bracelet. You still got the silver bracelet in the Threed Tunnel. That one was still a thing.
Nice. I mean, you can always go and pick up the hard hat in PRV as well.
They used to be, if you were doing manip, you almost certainly wanted to get that hard hat because you were so short.
That makes sense.
But now we just carry manip through Goosen and Happy Happy as well, so it doesn't matter nearly as much.
Yeah. All right, let's see what this hits for. 89, not bad. D&J eating burgers. Yeah, do not blame them. Crimson being surrounded. Can he stutter away? Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, that gets almost impossible. It gets harder and harder the more enemies there are.
Exactly, and you can't see what enemies are up on the third floor, and that accounts into the stutters down on the second floor as well. So yeah, it can be nearly impossible, like Ari said.
The actual fight, yeah, that was super lucky. One singular slug.
D&J still duking it out with this ant.
Should be really close.
They're going to auto fight, so are they out of burgers? Maybe not. Okay, they're through with 5 HP. Whew! This is the second really close Titanic ant fight we've seen. I believe Jacoby got out of there with like 2 HP, something like that.
That's great, though. 9 HP, they're perfectly set up for the death warp.
Yeah,
Wait,
exactly. No. Wrong town. Wait, is Crimson still trying to get his level 8? I guess so, because why would he be fighting these slugs otherwise? But that should do it. Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm curious on how many burgers D&J has left. Because it was a pretty intensive ant fight there. So they might have used quite a bit of their burgers.
think they were just kind of going for it at the end. I think they were counting Titanic Ant's HP, which
Okay.
isn't a bad idea.
Yeah. Let's see, how much HP does he have?
Especially when Ant starts being rude. I know it's like superstition, right? But if Ant keeps hitting you for 40, you're really gonna feel like you're better off just ending the fight.
Yeah, and so Ant has 235 HP. So you do a good chunk of damage with those 2 rock-ins.
Yeah, hopefully you do about 160. I mean, in a perfect world, each rockin' hits for like 100, and then you're practically done. But that never happens.
Yeah,
So like,
right.
hopefully you do like 160, and then no shield, or you happen to smash the shield away. And that's like what, 4-ish bashes.
Yeah, yeah. I missed what that was. Was that 79 for Crimson on that first rocket? I saw
I missed it.
79, but I don't know if it was a Titanic Ant or an Antoid. Right, 50. That's a little low. But Crimson gets the life up, but it is risky to use life ups. Titanic Ant will use Magnet. But it looks like Titanic Ant's just chomping on CrimsonGreen.
I mean, once you're under 10 psychic points, you might as well.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, a hard bite. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's rough. That's a hard one to come back from. Not even just like having to go back through giant step, but like trying to, you don't know Ant's gonna bite you for nearly 50 HP, but Ant can bite for that much and can crit.
I want to say it's a 1 in 6 chance that Ant will, well, I guess ever so slightly more. Because there's the 1 in 6 that he does the strong attack. That'll hit for 40 to 50, and then the like super small chance that he'll smash.
Let's see here. Yeah, he has a low level biting attack and a high level biting attack.
I'm pretty sure he has like multiple low level entries, so it's weighted harder towards the less bad bite. But it definitely still happens.
Yeah. And Ant-Man bad is correct.
Yeah, part of the other issue too is depending on how far in you are, you may have spent burgers and stuff as well, so.
Yeah, exactly.
They're also short resources. Opening with a life up, I think that's a great play when you have 25 psychic points going into strong.
Yes, I agree. Typically on your 4th cop fight, you want to exit with a good grip of HP. We got the boiled egg! We got the linty pocket egg! Get your eggs in chat. Get your eggs in chat right now.
And you were talking bad about egg math.
Eggs! That's our first linty pocket egg of the tournament. Okay. No. Where were we? What was we talking about? We got distracted by eggs.
Completely egg. As it should be. B&J's having a great lunch here. We're looking at 28 minutes-ish.
Yeah, sub 30 that's extremely decent. I'm working on it. I'm working on a sub 30 want. Oh, we also have a new name for Tucson. It's Tucson.
Tucson. Tucson.
It was a typo that got. Sorry, it's stuck now. Be careful what you say around Earthbound Super Series. It will stick.
Now, is Newtown the place that sells corn bones?
Corn bone! Throwback to corn bone. Good old PK scramble.
I haven't done some scrambles in a while. That actually sounds pretty good too.
I did one the other night with Chef Gobes, but we did like co-op because like I'm so rusty on it and I feel like there's been so many changes that there's some things that I don't even know what they are.
It's kind of neat. I don't know. I enjoy seeing basically newish things in Earthbound. I get an item and I don't know what it does.
Yeah, oh for sure. Yeah. Tomar does a great job of keeping it updated. Maybe we should get a little scramble together. You know, in between all of our millions of races we're having to do vanilla. Why not put a little bit more Earthbound on your plate?
Why
Can't
not?
get enough. Can't get enough.
Keep that thought in mind.
I mean, that's four people right there.
TNJ knows the aggro radius on those mushrooms pretty well. You can walk surprisingly close to them compared to most enemies. You can just kind of walk around them.
I'm surprised my cat isn't more mad at me today for basically being on the computer all day.
My cats are actually not harassing me because they're still wondering about the noise the computer made earlier, so they're still investigating the computer.
Oh, no. Did it literally make an explosion noise?
Yes!
Can you mimic it? Can you give us like an example of what it sounded like? Was it like...
Yeah, there was one of those, and then you could hear two separate, like, little tick noises, and I'm pretty sure that was both of the fuses blowing, and the power supply, and then the UPS.
Whew. All right, second round, Ant, for Crimson here. We'll take it home this time.
Ooh, are we going to see the triple rockin'?
We might. I think Crimson's just a little, being a little cautious here.
That
because
is the safe strat.
Oh
If you get that big bite and you weren't at like about like 70 HP or so, yeah, you should probably just
I'd
deal
use a life up.
frustrating as it is.
I'd use a life up. Oh, I hope this does it. I hope this does it. Oh,
yeah.
Woof! Another 2 HP out of Titanic ant fight. We have seen some extremely close Titanic ant fights today. Ant be biting, man. Shoot.
Now here's something I haven't checked in a long time. Do you actually have to go to Giant Step?
Yes, you do. You
can't just walk out, or you can't simultaneous death and then...
Right, so if you don't go to Giant Step, then it doesn't trigger the cop. As far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but because I've definitely thought about that too.
Dang.
I know. Yeah. Does anyone know for sure? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I think I've like tested it out. I think like it won't make the cop come up and say, "What a rebellious kid! Can't you read?"
No.
No, you give all the money to cops instead of funding schools and healthcare. Yeah, it won't trigger the cop. But D&J just cruising over here. Just cruising along.
Frank Hill, why get a Frank Hill? Just get a butterfly.
So if you were able to skip going to Giant Step, would you set up a death warp at the hotel? Is that kind of what you're saying? And then do Frank heal to get to Cop?
Or even just turn around and walk out.
Okay. If that were possible, that could make the ant fight like interesting. It could almost make the ant fight kind of like closer to like a car painter fight, right? Because then you would want to come out of the ant fight with like a low HP so that you could death warp back to, I would say, hotel save. I think, isn't that, it used to be a manip strat that people did that, right? Piss off, Ant. You're doing great, Crimson. You got this.
You don't even have to get the butterflies on the middle platform. Just get them on the walk back. It's what was Peen Train calling them? Mr. Magoo strats. See? Yeah.
Mr. Magoo strats. What?
Yeah. I was doing a glitchless run, and I was just doing like, for example, I finished up the mole cave, and Ness was dead, and I was just like, we'll just let Jeff do everything. And then he did, and it was fine.
Nice. Is it because you bought like a bunch of big bottle rockets?
I mean, I
more
always
more
buy
than
way
you
too
needed.
many. I always have exactly the number of BBRs I need.
You know what? All right, I'm with you on buying more BBRs than you need. Maybe I just like to use BBRs. What's wrong with that?
Also, the other half of that is I'm terrible at pyramids, so I just throw them at things in pyramid when I get into fights.
Oh, yeah. That's a good call. All right, Crimson getting a burger drop there. One cop left. D&J in a little bit of a sticky situation here.
This is... The sprouts go away, you could race past that bush.
Yeah.
That is what we're seeing. Yep.
Yeah, we got it. Nice. Crimson using a life up very smartly there. Gonna go into strong with 80 HP and 20 psychic points. That's a perfect setup. Hopefully we can just 2-rock and strong and get out of O-Net. Please, God, just let us out. We're being held captive. We're prisoners. All right, we have an on guard. 75. Another on guard. And 52. We're going to have to bash.
Oh, I missed the chance to point it out, but there it was. That's where you get the copper bracelet, the guy on the right.
Oh, okay, yeah, and Happy Village. Okay, that's what I was thinking.
On the bright side, you don't have to worry about Cultist G and the Invincible Crow.
True. After you said Mr. Magoo, now all I can think about is Mr. Belvedere and that song. Drop kick your jacket as you open the door. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Or maybe even we could go Benny Hill with it.
Yeah. I'm sure we can find some times here with spawns where Benny Hill will be appropriate.
Yeah. We need that as one of the sound effects.
Come on, knock on my door.
We've been waiting for you.
We've been waiting for you.
Hers it, hers and hers, Three's Company too. What's the one song?
Say, I don't know the lyrics.
Yeah, say it's hers. What do you mean I don't know the lyrics? I sang that perfectly. There's one sitcom song that always gets stuck in my head while I'm working. What is it? Show me that smile again. Show me that smile. Don't waste another minute on you crying. That one. We know we're near the end. The best is ready to begin. Ooh. I think it's Step by Step. Yeah, as long as we got each other. I'll just be. I can't stop singing it once I start. I'm so sorry.
That's way better to get stuck in your head.
Growing pains.
I would get the Pyramid song stuck in my head because one of the things at work buzzed at the same frequency is that blah blah sound effect. So it would just instantly be like, oh, that's what it is, and then it's over. And I have Pyramid stuck in my head for the whole day.
You can tell that this is 100% true story. Not that I think you would lie, but you did that blah so well. It was spoken from a man who has truly heard it like thousands and thousands of times.
Look, not a lot of songs have blah.
It's true.
Blah.
I can't think of another one. I have to think real hard. All right, let's see how this car painter goes for D&J. 79. We're gonna. What was that? Was that a burger? A skip sandwich. Okay. Gonna need to eat. Okay, we're going croissant. Yeah.
Yeah, croissant's good. You're definitely safe.
Let's see, let's see if they'll tell us.
A little scary. That was really scary. That was not at all guaranteed to survive.
Oh man.
I mashed out for the banana. This has to be it.
Okay. Nice. And Crimson needs to be careful with that UFO there, because I have gotten got by a UFO behind a tree right there before.
Oh yeah, it was the egg. It was the egg.
Strong faith in the egg. Did D&J eat the boiled egg? The pocket egg?
But why you gotta say it that way?
Because that's what it is. Aureliux. I'm using your full name, Aureliux. It's the pocket egg.
What'd you do with your pocket egg?
Well, I wrap it in cellophane and then I keep it warm in my pocket.
No, I don't bother with the cellophane.
What, more of a wax paper kind of guy?
No, just a slightly damp pocket with like egg water.
Oh, egg water. Egg water. Paula has been rescued. Crimson is going to talk to Apple Kid, pick up a pencil eraser machine. Going a little sneaky way around here. And D&J should have a fairly decent mole fight if Mole cooperates.
Big if.
Yeah, big if there.
That's the big thing with the UFO. I know we talked about that earlier, clipping through the wall, but UFOs are actually kind of jerks. They will waste a lot of turns potentially.
Well, I said UFO, but it was actually a spinning robo, which also wastes turns. Yeah, less bad, but also wastes turns. It did a lot of like causing nighttime stuffiness, but it did fire some beams. D&J got a level up, so their HP's not as low, but they're still in a pretty good range. And hey, there we go, we got it. Nice.
It's crazy.
Gotta pull a little cash out. And now Crimson will begin his PRV journey.
Yeah, the moles definitely will waste turns.
Yeah. Right,
There was
yeah.
a brief period of time where walking all the way in to get a bear was popular.
Yeah, I think we still see a couple of folks do that. If you like, say you come out of the car painter fight with like 120, my personal like strat when that happens is to go find a tree.
I think if I came out of the car painter fight with 120 HP, I think you can get out of this pickle.
Yeah, I think Crimson can get out of this. Yep, he did it.
If I came out of that fight with 120 HP, I'm just gonna walk back.
Well, I mean, if you go in
fastest.
I mean, well, if you go and fight, like, say you just like leave Happy Village, right, and go back into PRV, a lot of times there's a tree and a mobile sprout near where if you keep going south to get the cup of life noodles. Oh my goodness! Out of the frying pan and into the fire for CrimsonGreen here, and then just if you kill the tree, it bursts into flames. The mobile sprouts will do damage. Like. I think either way,
That's not a bad solution, yeah. But I mean, if you can somehow get super lucky and not have spawns, just walking back is actually pretty fast.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, we got a left side theater. It's the first one we've seen. And I mean, even if you were like walking back through PRV and say you did get into a fight, you would still death warp back to your save, right? So.
Yeah, worst case.
Yeah, who knows? Oh, did you do the left entrance, Heiko? I'm sorry, I missed it. It was the first one I personally saw.
The little touches like that really add personality to these runs.
Yeah, for sure.
You have the times the runners try to communicate by like wiggling Ness around or mashing the B button repeatedly or something.
Yeah. I don't know if that does anything. Does it do anything? Like the
Mashing
B button
menu?
Yeah.
I mean, it moves RNG around. It's
I was gonna say
you don't know where you are, but
yeah, advances RNG in some way, shape, or form.
Crimson trying to avoid losing RE points there.
Well done.
I think my favorite thing that doesn't really matter is probably when you go back to the preschool and you turn in Paula and you get Dad to walk through the table.
Is that by going under the table? Like going below it?
And I think it's like a couple frames slower. It's worth it.
I remember, I think it might have been you who did that in a race, and everyone was like, "Is that faster?" That's another one of the great things that when you see people do kind of like maybe like silly things, and everyone's like, "Wait, is that an optimization?" We're all so hungry to save those seconds of time.
No.
DMJ, is that a pickle?
Up bus.
Down bus. Sorry, RJ. We didn't mean to make you sad. I guess it was technically right bus. Okay, Crimson starting his shack fight. You know, I did left bus for a long time. I was a big left bus proponent for a long time. Finally switched over. Womp
I
womp.
finally actually like correctly learned right bus instead of going way around a bus.
Yeah. I still haven't perfected like wiggling in between the lamppost and the Runway 5 dude, so I still go around the lamppost just because I'm like, I'm gonna waste more time trying to wiggle past this thing than I am like just going around it. It's kind of the same thing with like if you like go up next to the tent in Winters, where there's that photo trigger right there as well. Like going above the tent doesn't save a ton of time, or or like doesn't lose you a ton of time. So I'm just like, I don't, whatever,
Yeah, that one's another Earthbound fun fact. If you walk below the tent, then that guy with the binoculars always walks up and body blocks you.
Another body block.
The tent, he doesn't do it.
Yep. It would be crazy if for some reason like Bubble Monkey could trigger the photo. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past Bubble Monkey.
I think he just follows the path you walk, so I think
it would be fine.
You're good.
Yeah.
But boy, would I be upset if that happened.
Yeah. Like if somehow you went just like a little bit too diagonal to like get down there and like Bubble Monkey triggered the photo. Say fuzzy bananas.
Well, that would be a fun curse idea. Instead of every time Bubble Monkey would be absent-minded and gets left behind, Bubble Monkey gets absent-minded and is left behind because he found a camera on the ground, and then he does a fuzzy pickles. Every time.
That is terrible. That is so evil. That is truly cursed. Alright, Crimson made it through his cultist fights onto Car Painter. Let's see how this goes. Meanwhile, D&J getting kidnapped. Yeah, Heiko, I had only seen right bus, and then one day I saw left bus, and like I remember someone saying, well, if you go left bus, there's no way you can trigger the photo. And so for a long time I was like, well, I don't want to trigger the photo, heaven forbid, like triggering the photo man. So I went left bus for a long time.
And I always just did right bus because like you don't get the photo if you hold right coming out. Just hold right, but it actually works, unlike Pyramid.
Yeah, unlike I know exactly what you're talking about because that never works for me either, Ari. So I'm not convinced. Just hold right, you'll get a green swirl. Oh, sure, I will. Oh, and the pyramid photo, yeah.
I am convinced that there's not actually a way to avoid pyramid photo. I think if you have the wrong subpixel, you're just toast.
Yeah. You just gotta go ramming speed with teleport into the pyramid. Alright. Crimson finish. Gonna go rescue Paula. D&J doing Winter's things. Hey Lyra, welcome in. We're back. We've had like a bagillion races today.
Literally a bagillion.
Literally. All day long.
It has been since what, like 2?
Yeah.
Central time?
1 p.m. Central. 2 Eastern, yeah. And
The
we've had a
straight
couple of...
teleport.
What? Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, the straight teleport is the one that I've done, and I feel like it is most likely to succeed as well. But it doesn't work every time.
Are you talking about in Pyramid for the photo?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it is like if you go behind the Sphinx and then line up directly with the door and then teleport directly into it, you will skip the photo. What was I going to say?
Where are we going? Where are we going? We just walking back?
Oh, are we gonna see a tree? Are we gonna see a tree, perhaps?
We're gonna see nothing. We're just gonna walk straight back.
Oh, it's only
Nothing.
UFOs. We're just walking back. Wait. Oh no, there's the tree. There's the tree and the sprouts. This is what you want. No, a single sprout. That's not what we want. No. I was saying we had a couple of new restreamers today, and I want to thank them. Chikubi, who is restreaming right now, thank you. It is much appreciated. And Lord Taco also did a restream. They both have done amazing, and it is always super appreciated when folks step up and want to do restreams and stuff like that, especially with such like a large amount of folks this year. There's been a ton of races, so even being able to restream so many of these and kind of like spread the load around, you know, it's really helpful. So thank you to everyone who's helped out.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome that we even have this many people that are like willing to restream.
Yeah. Lyra, yeah, this is the first week. Mm-hmm. See, when was our first race? Was it Monday or Tuesday? I have to get my let me get my planner out. It was on Tuesday. Tuesday started everything. Well, you're doing great, DNJ. And Crimson did Crimson grab the life noodles and then death work?
Yeah.
Okay. But he had saved in department store, so we still had to walk all the way down. That's okay. We don't have to spend money.
Augmented half ogler.
Yeah. I hope we see a full Vogler. I'm sure we will.
Gotta save that time.
It's risky, but I mean, it flows better, you know?
I like the reluctance to say it's faster, just that it flows better.
Well, I can't speak from experience. I've never done a full one, so maybe I'll have to give it a shot.
I think almost everybody's at least given it one shot at some point.
Oh, no, not a hippie. Oh, no, Crimson, you can't go up there. It's blocked. Okay, there we go. All right, and there's that goat skip that we were talking about earlier.
And here's this first proto skip we were talking about earlier. Darn.
That's a hard skip to get.
It's super hard.
Yeah.
I think I managed to do it literally once.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not learning this.
Peen Train got it when she did her GDQ run. And it was like, yeah, of all times to do it during GDQ, it was awesome.
That would be sweet, yeah.
But I think Peen needs to change her name from Peen Train to Peen Machine. Because she crazy. She crazy like that. We gonna get the duck skin? Oh yeah.
Not over till it's over. All right.
I love eating noodles. I love ramen.
Well, it just says cup of noodles. It doesn't imply that there's water in that cup.
Oh, come on. Come on, Bubble Monkey. I mean, I guess that's true. Like, just have to eat dry noodles with like weird like flavor dust on them.
Well, it only restores like 30 HP. Still better than like just a ketchup packet.
Imagine just having to squeeze a ketchup packet into your mouth.
Even that would be all right, but the cream of tartar, I think, would really be it. No, I'm good.
Yeah, yeah. A sprig of parsley.
Plays for days in a maze, and there's a minotaur, tiny minotaur.
We have entered once again the Pond Cave. Our final Pond Cave of the night. I think D and J can stutter through this. They got this. Yeah. Oh, me too, Aeropolis. Cilantro tastes like soap to me. Can't do cilantro.
But I can tolerate it. It definitely does taste like soap.
Left bus. It just tastes weird and not right, you know? It's like it's like cantaloupe. I also don't like cantaloupe. It just takes the flavor takes over everything and does not enhance anything for me. I'm so happy.
I recently discovered that I actually like cantaloupe. And I've
really?
only had bad cantaloupe up until like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, huh. Yeah, see, I don't know. I think I just don't like melons. The fruit, you know?
Because I had the same opinion for a long time.
Interesting.
But I'll try things again every couple of years and be like, oh, maybe my tastes have changed.
Same. Oh my god, same. Yeah, same. Because I'm like, okay, well, I didn't like this when I was a kid. You know, like, let me try it again as an adult. Nope, still don't like it. And then try it again. Oh, I'll try it again. Nope, still don't like it.
Yeah, like if you just get the ones at like the supermarket where it's already cut up for you, I think they just use the like melons that are about to like the ones that are off about to be bad.
Probably,
I feel like those are the ones that cut up and put out.
Yeah. Cool Ball, what's up? Just like, don't put melon in my fruit cup though. Dude, melon taste all over all the fruit.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's just kind of like melon juice over everything.
Yeah, like egg juice, you know.
like egg juice, or when they add olives to pizza and hide it underneath these like monsters.
Like monsters. And you can only handle like so many olives being hidden under your cheese before you're like, wait a second, what's this taste? I can handle
0 olives. I take one bite. I haven't even bitten the olive, and it's like, somebody burnt a tire underneath this pizza.
It doesn't help that they're shaped and look like tires either.
They look how they taste.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll give it a shot and I'll be like, okay, that was a decent bite. And then I'll take another one. I'm like, whoa, okay, that's too much. Whoa, hey now. Let's not get crazy here. Hey, do you know why melons always have big weddings? Because they can't elope. Oh boy.
Classic.
Oh boy. That's a cute joke. I like that. Crimson took a death at Aunt Lyra.
I wasn't gonna. but now I'm gonna. I'm reminded of my just, it was like a glitchless run, and I got out of Onett in 34 minutes. And Possum's in my chat and was like, ooh, what happened? Did you die to Ant or something? No, I'm just slow.
I mean, same. Same.
Classic.
Nah, just a skill issue. We're trying our best, okay?
Look, in a couple years here, I'll be up to 2015. Okay.
All right, D&J in the main stretch. Oh, another thing that happened, Ari, because you're asking what you missed. Sharpless was on like PB pace and just had, and you'll be able to relate with this, had a catastrophic Boogey tent. Just everything that could go wrong went wrong. It was very painful and sad to watch, but they had a great run. But up until that, they just kind of.
Why?
I disconnected that.
Just so you can come back in with that.
No,
they had a great run, but
those,
yeah.
like, was it a flash opener, or was it like the BBR hits for 0? Jeff didn't even get to go.
Yeah, Jeff didn't even get to go. Killed Jeff first thing. And then tried to pray. Then everyone felt strange. And then the Rockin' hit everyone instead of Boogey Tent. Defend BBR 571. A Rockin' and a bottle rocket should do it.
The flash alphas are low-key super scary.
And that's it. GG's, D&J. Well, it was Paula who prayed and made everyone feel strange.
Oh, that'll do it, yeah.
Because Sharpless was trying to pray to bring back Jeff. GG! D&J! Well played. Alright, and we have Crimson starting his winter's journey.
Going right in.
107.32. Nice. Sub 110 in a race is great. I'm still just trying to get there as a PB. I PB by 8.4 seconds this week.
Heck yeah, he's a PB.
8.4 seconds. I'm working on it though. I got a good feeling. You
gotta fight sometime to get an actual full run in. I went through, I've been practicing a little bit, and I'd like to do some.
Yeah, I noticed that you were doing some full runs there. What you should do is practice Boogey %, because there's some butter in it for you if you join.
You just gotta go way back. The classic photo finish between... Oh... What, me and Silverfire literally tied the one time.
What was the time?
Oh, jeez, I don't know. You could probably go find it in, shoot, we were still using IRC back then.
Oh, wow. Okay. But it was like literally the same exact time, down to like the millisecond.
We both tied for first. Officially.
Crazy. What did you have to do? Did you have to re-race?
I mean, this was before, like, Super Series, so we were just racing for fun.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. It's either that or I guess you record a tie, like they do for, like, football.
Yeah. I guess in qualifiers that wouldn't matter so much.
Yeah, if you're in brackets, I don't know. I guess you just go again. I don't think there is another solution.
Right. You have to do 2 races at the same time. 2 controllers, one-handed.
1 controller, 2 consoles? Then you get real good games desync.
Oh no, a proto death. That's okay, Crimson. You got this. Keep going.
Strongest enemy in Earthbound strikes again.
Yep, strikes again. Oxcat, that does not surprise me that you would want to do something like that.
Ooh, there we go. Do Earthbound and Super Metroid with the same controller. I'll make everybody super angry as they watch me play Super Metroid. Because I'm really, really bad at it.
Yeah. I'm also not great. There was one wall jump that like I just couldn't do, and so I just quit playing it because I got obsessed with it for like a good couple of years ago. But there was just this one weird wall jump that like it was impossible. I just could not do it, couldn't figure it out. I googled it, I looked at Reddit, I watched videos, like it wasn't working for me.
I like how you're telling me that there's like one weird wall jump that didn't work for you, and I'm like, I did it! I followed the little aliens up the wall once! I did it!
Earthbound Final Fantasy V combo random?
That would be sweet, but I love Final Fantasy V.
Yeah. I'm more of a 4 and 6 fan.
I just think 5's jobs are really neat, even if they are kind of clunky and there are ones that are obviously better than others.
Yeah, I need to try 5 again. I was gifted like a remake of it, and for some reason the art style just just turned me off to the point where I was like, I don't even want to play this. Like I don't like looking at it. Like it was some weird manga art style. I don't know, I couldn't get into it. I should give it another shot because I know a lot of people love Final Fantasy V.
The best part of Final Fantasy V is you can do the 4-frog fiesta. You've heard of four job fiesta, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Now try 4-frog fiesta.
4 frogs?
I've done it. It's actually not that bad.
That is a tent glitch right there. All right, Crimson taking a little fight there in Pawn Cave, but getting through it. Let's hope this next room is pretty chill. We got mushrooms, but now they're gone. We're good.
What is going on in that text box? It almost looks like a T-shirt or something.
Yeah, like a referee shirt.
Yeah.
Update my planner. Does anyone else use planners? Hobonichi sells them and they're great.
Well, I just like leave post-it notes places, and then I find them 3 months later, and I go, "Oh, I ever do this?"
Yeah. I'm also a fan of post-it notes. I feel that.
That would be great. Things I don't want to do, write it on a post-it note, and then just like hide it in a drawer, put it away. Problem solved. I don't have to worry about that.
Pebble, you'll lose anything made of paper. I am a paper hoarder. It took me a long time to like start being able to get rid of paper. I would keep like little scraps of paper that like I would like had made a doodle on that I thought was cute, and I still have a vague problem with it. Be like, well, that doodle's cute. Let me rip out this little doodle from this piece of paper and keep it forever. Like, I don't know, paper hoarder.
I
had, like
actual physical notes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was literally about to say like notes from like middle school and high school. It took me forever to get rid of those. Passing notes. Oh God, we're old. And you remember they would fold them and like that way where you like pulled the little like tab out and it like opened up? Anyone?
That's too fancy for me.
Oh,
Although
too
I can
fancy?
still do some origami.
Okay. Well, it was just kind of like note origami. Napkin Doodle Art Museum. I love that idea, Europolis. Oh, Strawflowers, I was saying that I think your name on Twitch is so cute, and that it was giving me Amori vibes, and then Pebble said that that was kind of like what you were going for, so great job. I recently played Amori and I loved it. It did make me cry, but I still loved it. But lots of things make me cry.
I saw only the very last session of you streaming.
Oh, awesome.
And no other part of the game.
I'm so glad I wasn't on cam, because I was just like had to mute my mic. Like, but I'm a sensitive person, which is okay. It's cute. I love it. I love it. I'm glad you're competing with us. Welcome in. All right, I think this is the last circle.
Earlier, like Jeff's Big Catch Challenge or whatever, that ROM hack, that's great.
Oh yeah. Is it like a mix of Earthbound and the fishing game that Itoy made, or just like some weird hack?
I gotta check it out. That's why it's worth 2 RE points. I didn't know this existed.
Practicing for 2 days straight? Well, give your hands a rest. Be careful. All right. Crimson almost out of the run, almost to the boogie tent. Yeah, it's awesome. There's quite a few new runners this year, and I love to see that. I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is probably one of the best communities you can be a part of. Everyone here is just wonderful and fun and awesome. It's a good one. All right, final push to Boogie Tent. No dogs. We're good. All right, Crimson. One hit BBR. Let's go.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
364. Well,
This is way above average already.
I never forget Softnum's 111 last year. It was like a 111 or a 112. All right, still not dead. We're getting there. This should do it. There we go. GG's. GG Crimson. Heck yeah. Way to stick with it. Congratulations to everyone who ran today. All 15 million. It was awesome. It was an awesome day of Earthbound. Ari, I'm so glad you were able to come in and join on comms.
Yeah. I appreciate you doing this for, what, 3, 4 of these?
3, yeah. It's fine. I love talking. I can talk forever. Literally my job. It's Airfram's in here. Airfram's in here. Tomorrow we have Andy Perfect versus Lantro. That's going to be at 9:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern, and that will be here on Earthbound Super Series. And then that's PM. That's PM.
Oh.
Thank you. You're right. I should have specified. That's going to be 10:30 PM Eastern. And then on Sunday we have sort of a different kind of race. We have Brooke versus Rain. Rain was out of town this week, so Rain already did his run. And Brooke will be doing her run on Sunday. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then also we do have a couple of pending races with Uko and Octo. So we still have a few races to finish out this first round of qualifiers. See, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Hey, Crimson.
That was no fun. But
Hey, you did it. You did it.
we did it.
Heck yeah. But yeah, so we still have a couple more races to get through this first round. But yeah, that's it for today. I'm gonna go sit on my couch and not talk until tomorrow.
Yep, as you should.
Thanks again to Jacoby for restream and Ari for joining me, everyone for making this happen. If we have a raid target, that would be sick. All right, awesome. Okay, well, I'm gonna get out of here. So y'all have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Take care.